What's up, guys, and thanks for coming back to my channel. And today I want to talk about a fun topic in your direct sales business: team meetings and why you should be doing them. Everybody wants to be part of something. Off the top, that's probably what I will say is the most important thing. Every single person, whether they're a part of your team or they're not, everybody wants to belong. So the cool thing about team meetings is you get to build that team culture. You get to build that team community. And I promise you, if you start doing team meetings, your team sees your heart. They see how you want to bring everybody together for the better good. I promise you, it makes it harder for consultants to leave when they have that type of help or community to tap into. I'm going to go over really quickly what an average agenda for a team meeting of mine. At a team meeting, you want, once everyone gets there, you want to have an icebreaker, have a fun game where everyone can just laugh and have fun, because that's the most important thing you want to remember, is that this should be fun. You want your team members to want to come back, right? Secondly, what we do is recognition, because I promise you, what gets recognized gets repeated. If there's anything that anyone did, have them stand up, clap for them, ask them who sponsored someone within this month already. Have them stand up, clap for them. Who's already sold $200 in product this month? Stand up, clap for them. Recognize people, because people want to get recognized. As much as they may think that they don't, they do. And what gets recognized gets repeated. What we like to do is we like to go around the room and we like to say what their name is, how long they've been with the company, and what's one of the greatest things that's happened this month so far for you and your business. That's just a way for everyone to kind of get to know each other and just to start out. After we do that, we go straight into our training or our action step that we're having for that particular meeting. Our meeting yesterday was our why bag. So we had consultants bring a bag, a cute, fun bag, whatever, don't go out and spend too much money, but whatever you may have at home, or if you want to go get something. And it was just a bag that we put 5 to 6 things in it that kind of pulled on your heartstrings on why you work your business. With that, we had some people that brought magnets from when they've traveled. We had some people bring an actual cereal box because their business is able to help them buy groceries. We had people bring airplanes because they've traveled. We have people bring their pictures of their family. Just so many things you could put inside that bag to tell other people why you love this business. So that was our action step that we did for our team meeting yesterday. It was so much fun. After the action step, and whoever presents, we do that, and then we open it up for question and answer. If anybody has any questions pertaining to the training that we did or just anything else, we answer those. And then the last time that we have allotted for people is for ahas. Normally we have a few giveaways for maybe it's 3 or 4, and we tell somebody, stand up and tell us your aha moment. That's that light bulb moment. So whatever someone shared presenting wise, maybe it was a tip, maybe it was a game, maybe it was their why bag, anything that sparked something in them and the light bulb went off and they were like, whoa, I was not doing that, but I think I want to do that now. Or, oh my goodness, what you just said hit home with me because of. So it's just that aha moment and what you're going to leave that meeting with and take action. That's how we close out our team meetings. You want to try to keep your meeting short. If people want to fellowship and hang around afterwards, that's totally fine. We usually do that. But for the meat of your team meeting, you want to have it on time. You want to be prepared. If you're hosting the meeting, maybe you ask 2 or 3 people to help you bring some finger foods or some water and tea or lemonade, whatever it is that you feel comfortable with. Do not try to break the bank, because it's not what it's about. It's literally about you connecting, growing, and building relationships with your team. Just prepare your agenda, have it written out what you want to do. This is what I will give you a few extra tips with, because as you grow your team or your team gets bigger, it may be difficult for you to have local team meetings. Now, I'm 6 years in the game. I still have local team meetings, But I also have a team call once a week that never misses. It's almost there without fail, unless we have an emergency or it's a holiday and we adapt to those changes. The biggest thing I will say is consistency. A lot of people start team meetings and they say, I'm going to start a team meeting, but I only had 3 people come. Guess what? If those 3 people show up, you have your team meeting with those 3 people, because those 3 people could be your next rock stars. And if you don't give them that platform to build that community with you, you may not have those rock stars if they don't feel connected. And then guess what? 0 is not better than 3. So make sure, it doesn't matter if 1, 2, 3 people show up. Have your meeting and connect with those team members that want it and are willing to come. Maybe you have team members that are kind of everywhere over the globe and a local team meeting just doesn't work for you. So what you could do is, what's one of my favorite platforms is zoom.us. That's ZOOM.us. That is a virtual meeting room where you can see everybody else. With zoom.us, there is a free subscription, but then there's also leveled tiers depending on how many people you want to be able to have on the virtual meeting room. It is by far one of the best things that I pay for monthly, because I love being able to connect with all of my team members. I want a place for them to be able to know, guess what? That Tuesday night, I can connect with my team. I can fill my bucket. I can be part of something, and that is something that I can go out and I can use every single day for my business. Whether you do weekly Zoom calls, whether you do weekly calls, whether you do monthly or quarterly team meetings, whatever you do, do something so your team can feel connected. They can feel a community. They can feel part of a team culture, because at the end of the day, that's all everybody wants. And a more productive team will come from a team member that really feels like they're part of your team. I hope that these tips helped you, and I hope that you feel confident in starting to do your team meetings. I will tell you, I was 4 months into my business. I didn't know what I was doing. I had a handful of team members on my team at that time, but I started doing team meetings since then. I encourage you to set up a team meeting if you don't already do so, and stay consistent, because that is the most important thing. So I'll go ahead and let you follow along if you want and kind of see how our team meeting started and ended yesterday. What's up, guys? So I thought that I would take you along a typical day where I have a team meeting. It is about 1 p.m. where I'm at, and I have a group team meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. We have these every month, and we kind of have them just for the community, just to kind of meet everyone, any new people that are possibly thinking about joining our teams. We have them come also. So it's kind of like just a little monthly big party for everybody that's local to kind of get to know each other. Because I believe in direct sales, the biggest downfall is when you're not connected. So you kind of feel like you're working this business by yourself, and then when the going gets tough, you give up. So I'm going to kind of take you on a little bit of what happens the day before. So as you can see now, my house is totally clean. Well, there's some cleaning products there, but we're getting the house clean. Hence, as I just finished mopping. Remember I talked to you guys earlier about I was cleaning up my house and I was getting ready for my team meeting. So everybody is here. So y'all see everybody? We had our annual convention a couple of weeks ago, and we are recapping what went down in Kansas City. But y'all see everybody? And then these folks over here, they're eating. Chowing down, because we have to have food. Y'all say hi.
But as you can see, it's a little shopping cart. And I got this from the thrift store. And it has lights. The lights came from, I think, Michael's. My Y bag. Whenever I first started Scentsy, there was only 4 of us. And we actually grew our family by 1. So the other side, look at my little baby Jay. You see him? Isn't he cute? Whoop, whoop. So that's my why. In the beginning, when I first started Scentsy, I was just wanting it just to like have some extra money. Like I didn't think where I'm at now, staying at home mom, I was able to do Scentsy. But so since Jordan came around, everything has changed. He was not in our, oh God, here we go. He was not in our plans to have him, but I think the man above for blessiness. Sorry guys. Okay, so yes, he is my reason why I work hard along with my other two boys. So I wanted to have extra money, and who doesn't love an extra $100 every month, right? So that's my reason for that. Another reason why I wanted to join Scentsy was because I have a habit of bingo. Who doesn't love freaking bingo? Like, I know they say it's for old ladies, but I'm an old lady somewhere deep down. I love bingo, but it also I also wanted to play. Bingo on my mind. Actually, I'm going tomorrow for my birthday because I get to play for free. So I wanted to pay off my debt. See, credit card debt. How many of us has these freaking credit card debt? Those are about to get shredded up pretty soon, thanks to Scentsy. But I also wanted to do couponing. Scentsy was allowing me to have extra money to do couponing, which is like my other hobby. I have so many hobbies. Okay, so but in between all that, I also get to work Scentsy on my time because I am the boss, and what I say goes. So in between all that, also it also pays the electricity in my house. I have traveled. I traveled to Idaho. You see Mr. Potato Head?
Show me Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head. There you go. This is actually my son's. But I traveled to Idaho for boot camp, as you can see on my shirt. Boot Camp 30. Whoop, whoop. I also made great friends along. And how many of you at work get recognized for all your hard work? Like, literally, I get this in the mail when I achieve all the goodness with Scentsy. I also traveled recently to Cozumel. Remember that trip I was telling you? I earned for free to Cozumel, like literally. Had to get the passport like right away. Thank God it came in like 2 weeks before I was on that ship, but I earned it. And recently I also went to the Royals. The Royals game for free, and it was hot, but we took over that whole damn stadium. Sorry guys, I cuss a lot. But I mean, as you can see, like, this is the reason why I love Scentsy, because you make all these great friendships and travel the world. I traveled to Kansas recently this past summer. I've been to Vegas, and I've been to Idaho, and I've been to Cozumel and Nashville. That's one. Tennessee last year for SFR. So I'm gonna work on my Mediterranean cruise. I don't have a boat, but I'm working on that. So there you go, guys. That's my Y bag.
Alrighty, guys. See you in the next one.